excited for today's haul because my jumpsuit is literally so cute and I cannot wait to show you guys. You guys will literally scream just like I did when I first tried it on. But I cannot wait because today we have around a $400 Curvy Sense haul. I think that's what this ended up costing, was around $400. But basically I placed an order with Curvy Sense, and I placed an order with them because I saw an advertisement for them on Facebook and I was like, hold up, you guys are plus size clothing. How come everybody's overhyped about Fashion Nova, but nobody's really talking about Curvy Sense? So I went over their website, checked out, placed an order, got all that done, taken care of, and I tried everything on, and this jumpsuit is literally my favorite thing. But I cannot wait to show you guys everything else. So basically, they do plus size only clothing. I cannot remember their sizing off the top of my head, but I know basically everything I think was between a 14 to a 20, maybe 22. I don't know. I know their largest size was a 3X. I got this in a 3X. This is one of their best sellers. So I checked them out, and basically you're going to hear my opinion about them in the series of this haul, like throughout this haul. So my first complaint before we get into the actual haul, and I'm sorry I'm wiggling around so much, I'm just such an energetic person. It's literally 11 at night and I have so much energy. But basically the first complaint that I have about Curvy Sense is I placed an order with them and I ordered a dress and I ordered something else. What was it? So what I got was a dress and a pair of overalls. I got the dress in a size 3X and I got the overalls in a size 3X. And I read their sizing and I was like, yeah, maybe some of this stuff will be loose on me since I've lost some weight. So basically, I got everything in my order. Everything was shipped out really fast. I literally got it in 2 days after I got the shipping notification. And when I got the order, I tried everything on, and I tried the dress on, and it was this really cute, kind of like dominatrix dress. Like, it was kind of like low-key BDSM, but I was like, hey, this is cute. Why not get it? And so when I got it, it would not fit past my thighs. And I'm like, this is weird because this is a 3X. I checked the sizing. It literally said a 3X. I had my sister try it on, who's a 14, 16, and it fit her like a glove. So I'm like, why did they just send me something that's a size 3X but fits like a 14, 16? Like, I'm an 18, 20. Why is this happening? And so that kind of had me a little off guard. And then the overalls I tried on, they were a size 3X. They were size 18 or 20. And I pulled them up and they were really too tight on my thighs. Everything else fit. I could button it, kind of. I did kind of struggle reaching the straps all the way around to like pin, because I did feel like that was tugging me back a little bit. But the thigh part was too tight. And it just really looked like I was really squeezing in the leggings. And again, that was their largest size, so I couldn't size up anymore. So I contacted their customer service. I had to send it back and I had to pay for shipping back, which is the same deal with Fashion Nova. But, I mean, so I wasn't super happy about that because I didn't like Fashion Nova's policy anyway. But, I mean, I was able to send it back. I was able to turn in and ask for 2 replacements, which I got. And you will see, I ended up getting the Twill Joggers in this haul, and I got the rose dress. Those were my 2 replacements for the overalls and the other dress. So with that said, I am a little nervous because I'm like, oh, well, it kind of seems like their sizing is a little bit inconsistent, but everything that I ordered, like the replacements that I received, fit me. But I mean, still, with my first original order, the 2 things that I got didn't fit me, and they fit like not like a true, like they didn't fit true to size. So that has me a little like nervous, and I would honestly say, like, before you place an order, maybe if you're on a 3X, maybe be a little bit more selective about what you're purchasing, and maybe kind of look at the blend of the materials. So like if you know that a certain blend like this is very stretchy, I would go with something like that rather than something denim or something that doesn't really stretch very well, because I find that at least it's not, their sizes aren't super duper true to size. I know they're more like, they're newer than Fashion Nova, so I will like cut them a little bit of slack. However, I don't want you guys wasting your money and having to pay for return shipping. Know your measurements, compare your measurements to like the measurements of the sizing that they have going. Read the reviews, see if other people are saying, yeah, this is true to size, or no, this doesn't fit very well. Like the white jacket that I got in this, I was going to order in a 2X, but I saw some people say that I was a little too big on that. No, it was a little too loose on them, so I ended up ordering a size up. I got a 3X in the jacket, and it fits me well, so I'm glad that I ordered up a size. And I would be really careful with the blends of the material that you're buying. So if you know something's not going to be very stretchy, I would maybe not get it unless you're okay with paying return shipping and maybe missing out on a really cute product. So those are really the biggest complaints that I have about it. The shipping was really fast, customer service was great, all that's great, and I'm pretty much really happy with everything that I got in this order. And if I'm not happy about something, I mention it. So with all that said, let's get into this haul. So this first piece is one of their best sellers. This is a floral jumpsuit, and I honestly love this thing to pieces. First of all, it has pockets. I love the waist it gives me. I love the curves it gives me. I love that I can show off some décolletage, but I can choose not to if I pull everything a little bit closer. Like there I can have a more modest look, but if I pull it off the shoulders a little bit, I can maybe show some more cleavage, and that's kind of like my own pick and choose. The biggest complaint that I have about this jumpsuit is the front and the back literally look like the exact same thing, and there's no tags to discern anything. So I can't really tell when I'm putting on which is the front and which is the back. I cannot tell you how many times I have put this on and it's been backwards. The only way now that I figured out that I can tell which the front is, one is the back, is basically the interior has some retching, I don't know why I keep throwing, whatever that word is, it has that on the interior part of the leg. And I know that this is the front because the pockets are facing front. If I put it in the back, the pockets feel weird and that just doesn't work. But this is super comfortable. It's literally just like wearing pajamas. So comfortable, I can adjust the waist band how I so please, but I like keeping it more comfortable right here. This is super cute. I have literally worn this to like 3 full day, full on walking, full on exercise day trips. It has not failed me. The worst thing that has happened, and it's honestly not a big deal in my personal opinion, is like I will have a little bit of a bra show, but I can fix that real quick and it's no biggie. The pockets are big, it's comfortable, it feels durable. I have not had any problems with the thigh rubbing through, so that's a really big positive. And in all honesty, this is probably my first favorite piece. There is one other piece that I absolutely adore in this haul, but yeah, so this is my first jumpsuit ever. I've never owned a jumpsuit before, and I absolutely love this one. It is so cute. Okay, so this first piece that I have is a white jean jacket, and would you believe me, for 3 years I've been looking for one of these. I literally could not find one anywhere that would fit me. It was all in straight sizes, and I've never been able to find a plus size white jean jacket. But here we are, 2018 ain't holding any more of that negative vibe, so I have a plus size white jean jacket on. I'm so excited, and it fits well. So here's what it looks like, just for an idea. Okay, so the sleeves are long. I love the fit of the sleeves. They're not too short. The collar is being a little temperamental. However, I am not a collar expert. I really suck at like adjusting my collar. I love the length of it. It hits very like nicely at the top of my hips, kind of right below my waist. The biggest concern that I have about this jacket, and it's not really a concern on my personal point, it's more of a concern for those of you out there who have larger arms than I do. I would say my arms, I don't have huge arms. Like most of my weight is in my area, like my midsection and in my thighs. I have more normal size arms. I mean, I'm not saying that they're like super skinny, but I am saying like, I don't really ever have a problem with my sleeves fitting me too tightly. But I would say that if you have bigger arms, and if that's a concern area of yours, do not get this jacket, because even I feel like it's a tad, tiny titch, a little restrictive in my bicep area. Like I don't really feel like I can like do this too much, because I really feel like it's pulling a lot on the back shoulder area. Like, do you guys see what I mean? But other than that, I'm very happy with the length of this jacket. I love how where it hits perfectly on my waist. I love that I can button it. I mean, I'm not gonna button it. It doesn't really, like, I can't button it because these are just too big. But I do know that I can, for a fact, button it. It's not one of those jackets where you can, like, fake buttons, like, you know what I mean? But I love the length of the sleeves. I love that it's white. I think it's very cute. It doesn't really fall in, like, too office-y or too, like, streetwear. Like, I feel like you could wear this both for the office and on the street. So I really love the fit of it. I love the feel of it. It's kind of more like a fall winter jacket. But other than that, the only concern I have again is the arm sizing. But I really am happy that I was finally able to get a white jean jacket. So here are a pair of leggings. If you guys have seen, I've been wearing these since the beginning of the haul. But I really love these leggings for multiple reasons. First and foremost, I know a lot of these lace-up leggings, they will literally go all the way up. And I'm like, how am I supposed to hide my underwear? Like if I'm wearing bright blue underwear, I can't wear bright blue underwear if I'm wearing these because it'll show through. So what I usually end up doing is tucking in my tank top. But as you can see, I can untuck my tank top and nothing is showing. You have no idea what color underwear I'm wearing because the lace only goes up to the top of my thigh. These are not legging feeling. They do not feel like leggings. They feel like dress pants. They're very thick feeling. They're very comfortable. They're very cushy. The only complaint that I have about these leggings is I feel like maybe, just maybe, they're a little too big in the back of the leg. Like I feel like back here I have a lot of extra bunching of the material. And I don't even know if you guys can see that because it's black. But I do feel like I have extra bunching in the back of the leg and that's making them look a little too big on my body. But I mean, I'm 5'8" and I'm able to pull these pants way up past my belly button. So they're more like mid-high rise and they fit all the way down to my ankle. So like if you're taller, I would highly recommend trying these if you're looking for long enough leggings. I mean, like even I have a hard time finding like leggings that will like not be above my ankle. These are below my ankle and I'm able to pull them up to where I love wearing my leggings. And it's not like a struggle, like this is where they're meant to be worn. Or at least this isn't where they're meant to be worn on my body. This is where I feel comfortable with it. So I'm really happy with the sizing and the length of these leggings. So here is another top that I got, and I have to say this is one of my all-time favorite tops ever. I love the color, I love everything about it. Okay, so this is a mesh mustard yellow crop top. So this hits kind of right above my waist. And it has scalloping. If you guys, let me untuck it, but it has like scalloping and fringe lace at the bottom. So it zips in the back, but it's sheer and gives like I am wearing a black tank top underneath of this, but this is the actual piece. And I love the neck of it. It's high necked, and it's literally like I feel so like proper. I feel so prim and proper and just like powerful in this top. I have worn this on for Instagram pictures if you guys have not seen my outfit for that. It's so cute. I did bright eyeshadow and everything to really draw attention to myself because I love bright colors. It does have a high neck and the pattern of the flowers even continues into the neck. This is sheer. This is all like mesh. I am wearing a black tank top underneath that does not come with this. This is very breathable. It's very open and like easy feeling. Like I feel like I can move around, I can do whatever and not be restricted by this top. Now I am also somebody who believes clothing should be versatile, so I really love that I can get a piece and I can use it for multiple purposes. So when I took this off the other day, I was like, well, what if I wore this as a jacket? What if I wore this as a crop jacket? And that's exactly what it looks like if you turn it around. There's no tags, so I don't have to worry about like the tags sticking out like anywhere because that's like there aren't any tags on this. So I unzipped it and I turned it around and here it is as a cropped jacket. Now I know some of you might be like, well, the neckline is a little weird, but I feel like it like encompasses my neck without really accentuating my double chin. Here's what the back of it, which is actually the front, looks like. And like if I turn around, like this looks like a jacket. It looks like a cropped jacket, and you can even zip it up if you want, which is what I will show you guys right now. Here it is halfway zipped, and you can have the collar like this, but I like it better like this. So like even if you want to zip it all the way up and be like, well, this actually isn't all the way, but if you want to zip it all the way up, boom, there you go. Like I feel like both ways it looks really cute, like this as a jacket format. And the zipper isn't, there's no problems with the zipper. I literally am just inept at everything. But I feel like this is a piece that you can buy and wear it like 2 or 3 different ways. And everybody be like, wow, your wardrobe's always so fresh. And be like, thanks girl, it's actually only one piece. I just wore it multiple ways. So even like this, I'm like, oh my God, it's so cute. Okay, so these are Twill Joggers. And I have to say, I really do not like these at all. And there are several reasons why. So the first reason I don't like them is because of the pockets. The pockets really stick out. These are deep pockets. Like I'm able to fit like my entire hand and wrist in these pockets, but they do stick out and I feel like that really makes my hips look very wide. So I feel like if you could see my entire body, I mean, which you basically can right here, it makes me look very bottom heavy and I'm kind of pretty well balanced out. So these really make my hips, it just makes my hips look so wide. Like my hips are not actually this wide, but man, it gives me like an extra 30 pounds on my hips. And that's just not a look that I'm loving. Second reason why I don't really like these pants, these joggers, is because it literally accentuates my lower belly so much. Like it makes me look very, very heavy right here. And I mean, I am. I'm not lying. I have a belly there. You guys have practically seen, you have seen me half naked. You've seen me in lingerie, so you know what my body looks like. And while I do have a heavy lower section, while I am kind of more apple shaped, it makes me look wide in the hips, and then it makes all of this look wide, and it makes all of it look puffed out. So it really kind of makes me look a lot bigger than I actually am. So this next piece that I have is a floral bodycon knee length dress. I do like this dress. I feel like very clubby in it. I feel very summery in it. I feel fun. I feel flirty. However, I do have a couple of things that I would like to say about this dress. First of all, if you are feeling a little bloated, or if it's hot and you're sweaty, this dress is so hard to get on. I really had a hard time the other day. I was bloated because I had a lot of salt, and it was hot and I was sweating. And I tried pulling it over my head, and that was literally, I swear to God, one of the hardest moments I've ever had, where I could not dress myself. I literally had to go and get my mom's help trying to put this dress on. It literally would not go down my body. However, as a piece of friendly advice, I find that stepping into this dress really makes putting it on so much easier. I don't know if that's like girl code that I'm supposed to know, but I do feel like stepping into it rather than pulling it over my head made putting this dress on 10 times easier. I do also feel like because there's ruching all the way down this dress, if you're really trying to hide your midsection and not really show it off, I would not recommend it, because the ruching kind of does draw attention to literally the center of your body. I don't know if you guys can see the ruching on my chest, but it's there. It's literally right there, and it goes down the front center of the dress. I do feel like this dress is comfortable. It is not itchy. However, it's not really a breathable fabric. This is not something that I'd want to go wear out in the heat and go do an all-day adventure in. This would be something that I'd wear for a night out in the town, something that I'd wear for a date night where I'm only in it for a couple of hours before I go and take it off. The only part is where I might find some people complain is it's the slip underneath that is keeping it from not being too itchy. However, a couple of inches below your knees, and I don't know if you guys can see, but you can probably see it better now where the ruching is. That's where you can definitely feel like this fabric hitting, and it is a little bit itchy just on the tops of my shins. However, I do feel like it's cute. It's fun. I want to go dance in it. I like this dress because I'm not really somebody that cares if like my belly looks big and something. Like, if I feel good in it, I feel good in it, and that's really all that matters for me. But if you're somebody that wants to hide your midsection, I'd recommend maybe trying some shapewear or maybe a girdle to try and just like smooth yourself out. Because I definitely feel like if I was wearing some shapewear, my hips would be a lot more like sucked in, and I would have a much more hourglass figure compared to an apple shape. So if you love this dress and you're like, I have to have it, maybe think about wearing some shapewear with it. I know I would. That is something that I would definitely do just to smooth myself out a little bit, give myself a better hourglass shape, so I know that I could really rock this dress. So this is the last piece of my haul, and I would please, 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 please leave camo jokes in the comment section down below. I literally cannot wait for my notifications to be blown up with camo jokes. I am literally so excited. And that was not sarcasm at all. I'm literally genuinely asking you to leave camo jokes in my comment section. Please do that for me. So this is the last piece I have in my haul, and I have to say this is not like my favoriteest piece ever. I love the camo, I love the jumpsuit. I just feel like I'm being pulled down by the weight of the straps. And I feel like I'm constantly having to readjust everything to like fit my body. I feel like I just need to pull everything up like a whole bunch just to try and get some of the pressure off of the straps. I do also have noticed that I feel like all of their pieces have some sort of ruching. So this has the ruching again, and it goes all the way down basically. So again, this kind of highlighting my midsection a little bit. I do feel like this makes me look extremely round right here. But I feel like with a jacket in the fall, I'd maybe be able to hide some of the roundness. But I mean, who could see it anywhere? I'm wearing camo. That was a bad joke. So here's what the back looks like. But yeah, I don't feel like it's pulling as much in the back. It's just like really just in the chest area where it's really, really pulling. And I feel like that's kind of making me look, it's like pushing me down. So it's making me look more flat chested and is really accentuating this part of my body, which is kind of backwards of what I actually want. Like I want my chest to be accentuated and my stomach to kind of be hidden a little bit. It's not as comfortable as the floral jumpsuit. It definitely, this is something that I constantly feel like I have to like tug and pull at for it to like feel comfortable on my body. But the fabric itself is definitely very comfortable. It's not super breathable, but it definitely is very sweat absorbent, which I like because I literally summer heat and I sweat so much. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but I definitely feel like this is just pulling me down and really pushing this out. And I feel like it's kind of not super duper cute by itself as an outfit, simply because of what it's like contorting my body with. I feel like with a jacket or a cardigan or something like that, I would definitely be able to pull this off. It just needs some distraction pieces so I don't look as flat chested and as belly heavy in this. And again, not that I really care about that, but I feel like because it's pulling down so much, it's really kind of taking away from the overall like cuteness of the jumpsuit. It does go to the top of my ankle, so it's like perfect length. It feels very nice in the thighs. It doesn't feel like it's gonna rub through. I don't really feel like I can do too much activity in it because I feel like this is pulling down again. It's really the biggest problem for me is how much it feels like this is pulling down. And even if I sit here and wiggle myself into it, I still have that feeling where everything's just being pulled down. And I feel like I just wanna shrink because of this jumpsuit. So it's not my favoriteest thing ever, but I do like the camo print. So that is it for my Curvy Sense haul, and I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section down below with all your camo jokes. Please do not disappoint me. Please leave, like, even if you're one person, please leave as many as you possibly know. I literally cannot wait for this moment. So what did you guys think of this haul? What was your favorite piece? What was your least favorite piece? What were some likes and dislikes you had about your favoriteest pieces and your least favoriteest pieces? And I know I just made up a word. I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. I love you all so much.